and Dr. Chaja for joining me in this discussion and weighing in your opinion. And with that, we're going to proceed now, viewers. Let's tell you that Donald Trump has also said that a significant number of Cuban security personnel were killed during the U.S. operation to seize Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro. Speaking to reporters, Trump said a lot of Cubans were killed yesterday. Meanwhile, Cuba confirmed that 32 of its citizens died during the U.S. raid aimed at extracting Maduro, declaring 2 days of mourning to honor the fallen. The Cuban government stated that the deceased were members of its revolutionary armed forces carrying out missiles and missions in support of Venezuela. The raid resulted in Maduro's capture and he was extracted to face charges in the U.S. Havana confirmed the attack, calling it a criminal assault. In a related comment, Trump stated that Cuba is ready to fall, suggesting the country would struggle to survive without the support of Venezuela's heavily subsidized oil. Let's hear that statement.
A lot of Cubans were killed yesterday, you know that. A lot of Cubans were.
Do you know how many?
The bodyguard. Cuba is ready to fall, you know.
Yes.
Cuba.
All right, joining me now in this discussion is Dr. Satoru Nagao. He's fellow at the Hudson Institute and joins us from Tokyo. Thank you very much, Dr. Nagao, for joining me in this discussion. Dr. Nagao, now, if you would recall, Cuba was one of the first nation states to issue a statement to condemn Trump's strikes on Venezuela, and now he's saying it aloud. Cuba is ready to fall. This is also after 32 of its nationals were killed in the U.S. strikes, who were members of the forces. How real now is the threat to Cuba from U.S.?
Indeed, both Venezuela and Cuba are isolated countries. So that's why to maintain their countries, they need to deal by using sending the labor or providing the material like fuel. So that is a deal between Venezuela and Cuba. Venezuela provides fuel and money, and Cuba provides doctors, teachers, or security guards. But in this case, the interesting thing is Mr. Maduro using the Cuban security guard for his protection. If the president of the Venezuela can trust the Venezuelan people, in this case, the security guard should be the Venezuelan people. So that's why if he used the Cuban security guard, which is a foreigner, he did not trust any people in the Venezuela. So that's why Mr. Maduro's authority is facing the very difficulty in Venezuela that security guard, nationality of security guard indicates very clearly.
Well, indeed, Dr. Nagao, as far as the threat of a second strike by Donald Trump is concerned, what's your opinion there? Is that imminent now?
Of course, President Trump is watching the situation, and recently today, the remark from the Venezuela's new government try to cooperate with the United States because this is only choice for them, only logical choice for them. So that's why currently the two governments are negotiating, and in this case, U.S. has a strong diplomatic card, and the Venezuelan new government does not have any diplomatic card to deal with the United States, because the economy is too weak, and their military power is also too weak, and their leadership has already gone. Under such kind of situation, to survive, they need to cooperate with the United States. U.S. is a hegemonic country, hegemonic status now in the Venezuela. So that's why in negotiation between the two governments, U.S. has the advantage. But the little concerning point is opinion of the local people. Will Venezuela people accept a new change? Will be one of the decisive factor of the future of this situation. So that's why uh, now, just now, they are negotiating. But if the local people strongly resist against the U.S. move, my situation will change, and the completely opposite could happen if the local people accept the U.S. intervention with cheers. In this case, this will also move the U.S. To intervene more strongly, I think.
All right, sure. Do stay on with me, Dr. Nagao. Now, as we proceed ahead, let's also give our viewers some news from Ukraine that has now said that Russia